I don't have anything for this at the moment. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Bin.
Revelio.
At first, I thought Professor Bin might be too young.
Revelio.
what survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looked like.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Oliver.
There is. Mr. Ollivander is a I would trust no one else.
I've never...
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain.
Can you tell me more?
J. Pippin's post. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to...
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report.
Why must I first complete?
No lesson or lecture can such experience.
I'll start on the task. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all... Everyone hates you.
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies, I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that. Are you familiar with gobstone?
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to tell. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. It's that Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down?
If I knew that, I'd get them. Whoever hid my gobstone.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate that. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
You don't get 2 cookies simply because you had 1 victory over Sap. Brilliant.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso.
I'd like to shop in the house.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all... You see, I'm fond of creating. My arms get so tight, but I must have confused them.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow, I collect the books and remove the... Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I called, perhaps you could get them for me.
Why did...
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. Amit spends a lot of time...
I suppose I could have...
Oh, I'd very much... If you could collect them and...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Accio.
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio. Accio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
From home, we have a crop called mange. My side of the dormitory is always spotless. Can't say the same for my housemates. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're great by crap.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
Don't know why the common rooms all have different ways of it.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones. I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.